Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone back to another episode of CSGO News. This is the series where I show and tell you what's been going on in the CSGO community this past week. That, of course, has anything to do with the CSGO pro scene, the CSGO investing space. If anything's gone down or up in a very short period of time, it's good to know what's volatile and what's not, and future updates, like today's video being the RIO Major, or others could be operation related or source 2. And with today's video, we're going to be also taking a look at, hopefully one last time, a market update over Stockholm and Antwerp capsules and stickers, the overall quantity, how it's looking going into the RIO Major. It's good to have a mental note of what's going on beforehand in case you want to invest after these stickers come out, or of course to stay away from them to get a good mental note of that price. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey. Now, today's video sponsor is of course Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly, trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade. So the past couple of months, besides the 10th anniversary for CSGO, has been extremely dry. We haven't gotten any content, no operation, no hints towards of an operation anytime soon, it seems to be right now. But the past few weeks, a lot of concepts and rumors have been floating around about the RIO Major stickers, of course, the release date and what they're going to look like. Now, as it goes for a release date right now, it looks like to be, in my personal opinion, probably on a Tuesday weekly Steam maintenance update. Every Tuesday, Steam has a downtime of like 15-20 minutes, that being the 18th, being tomorrow after today's video. I think they're either going to come out then or the 25th, which I kind of seem to be unlikely because that will give Valve a lot less time to have the stickers on sale for full price. And speaking of the RIO Major stickers, someone over on Twitter named CSGO with AdBrad, fellow CSGO YouTuber, content creator, suggest you go follow him, especially because he's very active on Twitter and Twitch, of course. He just posted the other day saying, FURIA just posted this on Instagram, what does this mean, and are the stickers releasing soon? And FURIA's Instagram page, which is pretty cool, it shows all the past years for FURIA itself having their stickers in the game, all the way since Katowice 2019, and of course it has the question mark with 2022. What are they going to look like? This has gotten a lot of attention, not just from him, but many other creators. And like he states, it's nothing too revealing, so I wouldn't probably get your hopes up for this. Now, I've seen Jesus and many other content creators touch on this. People are assuming it's most likely not going to look how the shadow looks in the picture, where it's like a triangle and whatnot. Kind of looks similar to this concept we have here on screen from all the way back in 2020 when the RIO Major was actually supposed to take place then. Now, do I think that's possibly going to happen? Probably not. And as it goes for lenticulars getting added to the RIO Major, I also don't think that's going to be very possible. And the only reason I say that is because Valve doesn't necessarily like to add new things all of the time. That would be a lot of new content in a very short period of time, especially when you're talking about a monetary item like a sticker and the Steam market itself. I think it will break a lot of prices, but they'll also maybe want to keep that for the next year because we just also got glitters. You have to understand that as well. And if you want to see any concepts, I have a whole video up on everything you need to know, and of course 3 or 4 possible concepts we could see with this major. Now let's take a good look at the actual stickers for Stockholm and Antwerp, and of course the quantities behind them, my thoughts, and the possibilities of how Antwerp is going to affect those. So it's no secret that Antwerp and Stockholm, I would say right now, are at their all-time lows, and hopefully they don't go any lower very soon. Antwerp, just a couple months ago, the Rocks Hollow was double or triple the price almost at one point. It was getting market manipulated to almost over $100. Now it's $30 on the market with not much more on the market in quantity than there was a little while ago. Same with all the other hollows. The Hooksy Hollow has been something that's been kind of blown out of proportion. Same with the Outsiders, just for whatever reason. The Cloud9 sticker was almost $7 just a little over a month ago. Now it's $3.63. You kind of get the point. The problem is we're seeing with Antwerp is, of course, the capsule quantity. There is still a lot of the market, so the stickers that once were very expensive, people are trying to unbox those and they are actually being very successful, which we are losing quantity on the capsules, which obviously would limit supply. It's just people are not really interested in these, and the same thing goes with Stockholm. But where I see Antwerp right now, it's at their all-time low. I don't really see it going any lower personally, but that's of course a huge deciding factor with RIO, so this is one of the possibilities I want to talk about. If Rio has transparent backgrounds, I would consider Antwerp and maybe even Stockholm a dead investment. Now, the reason I would say Stockholm is a little different is because the logos look a lot different. They look a lot better personally. They are bigger, and the effects on them I think are maybe a little better. And the good thing about Stockholm is obviously the low supply, but the problem with Antwerp is of course the very high supply. So people will be able to unbox these for the next 3 years, it looks like, if we keep up the demand we have for these at a relatively low price around retail. And if you have any of these right now, I would not sell. They're at their all-time low. Can they go lower? Yes. Is that likely? Probably not. But it is something just to keep in your mind. And as it goes for investing into the next major, I would maybe hold off on how much you would spend on said capsules and stickers and wait as late as possible for investing as well. Don't go in the first 2 weeks of the 75% off sale. Wait till the very last minute and second you possibly can. Then you'll get a better idea of what's on the market and what's not. Now, as it goes for Stockholm, I see this more as an opportunity than anything else. I myself have picked up quite a few stickers and capsules recently because they are so cheap in price. The mouse sticker has gone down from that $10 to $15 mark for now $6. Virtus Pro is $2. Pain Gaming's $2. Copenhagen Flames, obviously $2.50, and so on and so forth. The capsules, though, I think are very nice price to look at right here. Now, this is for an investment purpose, not for obviously having it at an all-time high. $1.50 is on the Challengers capsule for $3,300 on the market. Considering $3,300 for $1.50, this is kind of crazy because just a few months ago, this was $3 or $4 for the price of probably $2,000 on the markets. That's pretty interesting. It looks like people are trying to sell these right now, which it is. That's exactly what's happening. And it goes for the other capsules as well. They are going up in price a tiny bit, but overall they are down. The reason behind some of them and most of them being down is all these stickers are of course in Antwerp for a lot cheaper of a price, and people just don't really see the difference most of the time. Now, the possibility going into Antwerp with these instead, like we talked about earlier with Antwerp, now we're going to talk about Stockholm's possibilities going into Rio. So if we have transparent backgrounds again, I do think Stockholm will go down in the short period of time of things. I think that maybe the first month or two of them being on sale, maybe the first month of Rio getting pulled from the store, these will probably suffer quite a bit. But I think afterwards they'll be perfectly fine. I think they'll start going back up because of the low quantity. But that's of course only for the stickers that aren't really in the next major. So Mel's and the Challengers capsules might suffer a little bit. And that of course also depends on what the actual stickers look like. Even if they are transparent but they look a lot different or have different effects, if they're worse, well, something like this could be decent. Now, what are the possibilities of us not having transparent stickers? So if we don't, I think people right away are probably going to come to Stockholm, and mainly Antwerp is probably going to see the short-term success and hype off of this because they are so cheap. That'll drive up the price quite a bit. So right now it honestly seems like it's almost a 50-50 chance of what's going to be successful and what's not. Everyone's betting on their life apparently that these next stickers are going to be transparent, or of course they're not. People have asked my thoughts. I don't think they're going to be transparent, but I wouldn't hold it against Valve to not do that. The tournament organizer has a say, of course, of what the stickers are going to look like, but at the end of the day, Valve is the person making the decisions. I think it'd be great to see a refresher on some of these stickers. And like I said earlier, for an investment, definitely wait as late as you possibly can. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.